One of the best ways to avoid mistakes is to learn from others. And well, I've had my fair share of them. But today I'm going to share 4 mistakes I made early in my career and what you can do to avoid them. I wish somebody had told me this when I started out, so you don't want to miss out. 4 mistakes new leaders make and how to avoid them is our topic on Novice Leader. Stay tuned. When I was in high school, I had a job at a popular national restaurant chain. I started off as a busser cleaning tables, moved to frontline server only because I was too young to legally wait tables. Ultimately, I got the position I wanted, kitchen cook. I was really excited when this happened. Within a short time, I learned and mastered every station in the kitchen. So much so, I got bored, so I started volunteering to do additional tasks such as training new cooks, completing supply orders, and even doing inventory. I eventually talked my way into management and became the unofficial assistant kitchen manager. Come on, who could turn down an ambitious and hardworking teenager? After the general manager got permission from corporate, I received a small and unexpected raise, like 15 cents or so. I was happy. No real title though, and the staff was basically told I was the second man in charge. I was super ecstatic at first. Now, keep in mind that I had 0 management or leadership experience. I was also the youngest person in the entire restaurant staff. I was everyone's little brother. Needless to say, I made a lot of mistakes to start and I had a lot of lessons to learn. However, what I went through is not uncommon for most new leaders. In fact, I see the same situations today with new leaders on our team, and many of you may be going through those leadership growing pains as well. Well, here are the 4 mistakes, at least that I made, that I hope you can avoid by sharing my experiences. My first shift as the unofficial assistant kitchen manager, it was one of the worst shifts I ever had. Countless orders were made incorrectly. We were doubling our average wait time. The wait staff had declared war against us, the kitchen staff. And although everybody liked me, I was a little brother, no one yet respected me as a leader. And why should they? In an effort to prove that I was the man and could handle it all, I was being bossy. I barked commands instead of leading a team. I even remember telling one of the guys, like, hey, drop fries now. And him yelling back, you're standing right there, drop them your beep, beep, beep self. And he was one of my outside friends too. My bossiness got nothing but compliance at times. The crew did just enough because they had to. They needed their paycheck and they gave me nothing more. I failed as a leader at trusting their experience and knowledge to help us have a successful shift. I failed to rally them together in unison. And most importantly, I failed to initially earn their trust and respect as their leader. I worked really hard to get that first unofficial leadership role at the restaurant. I volunteered and asked to do things that were not in my scope of work, all for the purpose of moving up and becoming the best. I studied and learned every role, front of the house and in the kitchen. I was a walking book of knowledge for all things there. I can even tell you about roles I couldn't do, like bartending. Unfortunately, I took that approach to leadership at first as well. Remember how I said I was everyone's little brother? Well, for my first couple of months as assistant kitchen manager, unofficial, I was everyone's annoying little brother. I was coaching and correcting everyone, even the general manager. Good thing he was patient and had a sense of humor. Nonetheless, I had teammates that started walking the other way when I was coming, and I had others that just blatantly ignored me, left me alone, let alone let me lead them. I knew my stuff, but I didn't know my leadership stuff. I made the mistake of believing that my position and knowledge qualified me to be an effective leader. As a leader of the shift, it was my responsibility for calling out the food orders and coordinating each food item from each of the 5 stations being cooked by the kitchen crew. All through the shift, my team was correcting me on the wrong things I was instructing them to do, but I had too much pride to admit I was wrong. I was too embarrassed to admit I needed help. I believed asking for help was a sign of weakness, And I really felt the consequences too when the general manager had to go and speak with upset customers because of my errors. And many novice leaders follow the same bad path I did back then of letting pride and ego come before team and success. This one took me years to get. And to be honest, I've had quite a few relapses over the years. I had the perfectionist mentality as an immature leader. If I felt someone on a team couldn't get it done right, I was right there hovering over them. Looking back at the first shifts I led in the kitchen, I still remember the struggles I had because I was trying to touch all 5 cooking stations and wanting to check every single plate in every single order. The result was I slowed my crew down as they waited for my approval to move on. And funny thing is I knew better, having been a trainer, but I felt compelled by that instinctive perfectionist mindset. My need to micromanage created poor morale, caused a lot of return orders, a lot of refunds, and a good deal of bad impressions with our customers. Congratulations, you made it this far. So my first call to action for you is to be sure that you like this video so others can find it, as well as subscribe to the Novice Leader channel so that you can be alerted when we have new content. Well, duh. No, just kidding. But seriously, don't be arrogant, egotistical, or bullying boss that doesn't trust anyone on the team. Be aware of those poor traits. Consciously self-evaluate as well and seek feedback from supervisors, peers, and subordinates. There are ways to get anonymous feedback to allow folks to be honest without fear of retaliation, like 360-degree feedback reviews. Be open and receptive to receiving the feedback and use it to help build your leadership skills. Your team already knows the fact that you're human and susceptible to mistakes, so admitting it and accepting it is the start to building trust for your followers. Without trust, your influence as a leader is minimal at best. In fact, admitting that you don't have the answer and working with your team to find the answer will connect you deeper and earn you 100 times the respect than not doing so. The same truth is real about owning up to your mistakes and sharing what you've learned openly. Pride and ego have no place in leadership. Effective delegation was one of the most empowering skills I embraced as a leader. Delegation does 2 things. First, it allows you to leverage your ability to get more things done, which in turn frees you from the burden of always having to be right there for work to happen. Vacation, anyone? Second, it allows your team to have the opportunity to grow and develop, which in turn helps improve morale, increases job satisfaction, and strengthens loyalty to the company, team, and to you, their empowering leader. It also enables you to have the time to do the same under your leader. See the domino effect? I will continue to say this because it is truth. Being a great leader is not a destination, it's a journey. So you have to continue to do things like read leadership books, participate in communities like this one, Novice Leader, take leadership courses, subscribe to leadership newsletters, find a leadership mentor, better yet, find several leadership mentors, and anything else that can help you to continually elevate your leadership skills. Leadership is a life skill, and the better you are at it, the better you can impact the quality of your own personal career, your personal life, and the lives of those around you. Thank you for watching our video. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notifications button so that you can be alerted when we post new content. And if you haven't already, please like this video if you found it was value added so that others who might benefit from watching it can find it too. As well, be sure to check out our other videos on the YouTube channel and visit the website noviceleader.com where you can sign up for our community newsletter and explore the Novice Leader resources like our blog page. We hope you always get value from your experiences with Novice Leader, and never forget, you are the leader you choose to be. It also enables you to have the same to bang, but bang, 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 bang. The other videos on our YouTube channel, as well as visit our